All right, today I'm going to show you guys how I delegate just about everything to my EA, including emails. So I actually haven't checked my full inbox in nearly half a year now, and it's been honestly pretty liberating. So keep watching if you want to see my entire SOP around this, as well as like the document I hand off to my EA. All right, but first off, got to get that creatine going for the gains. Here we go. All right, let's go. All right, yesterday was Boxing Day. I'm not sure if there were any sales on Amazon, but we did about 9,985, which is effectively $10,000. That's split between Amazon at 48.50, Mediavine at 36.50, FanFuel at about 491, and OnlyFans at nearly $1,000. This is crazy. So I think OnlyFans is gonna hit probably 50K a month for me this year. It's gonna be fucking crazy. All right, so how I calculated was I took 5130 divided by 94.8 and then multiplied by 89.6. And that's how we got to I think it was 48.50 in the end. All right, guys. So if you want to download this template as well as see my build in public reference sheet from before, so pretty much like the previous episodes, all the links or things I mentioned, sign up for the build in public reference sheet down in the description below. And I'm just going to go over what my EA does, my template, or like the document I hand over to my EA so she can handle everything. And just going to go over it right now. So pretty much what my EA does is she books and calls restaurants ahead of time. I don't want to be doing that while I'm traveling. So she has like an international Skype number. And also while we travel, I ask her to research things to do in new places. This is great. Activities to do with Janice, things that are open like after we finish work at about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And she also checks all my emails and messages from social media on like all my like LinkedIn, Twitter, and pretty much LinkedIn and Twitter. That's it. She manages my schedule. So if I'm like, hey, can you coordinate a time with with so-and-so via email? Could you sort that out, please? And also she does the day-to-day of my business. I just go like, hey, could you do keyword research on supplement industry? And she'll go out and make sure there's no duplicates on, or there's no cannibalization on that. It's she helps me a lot day to day. And she's a huge asset to my business. Let's take a look at the document that I pass on to her. So pretty much, it's like a template. You guys can download it as well. And it's just getting started as an EA for Jackie Chow, for example. And I include my WhatsApp in there so they can always give me a call or message while I'm on the go. If there's any emergencies, for example, restaurants, bookings, et cetera, and a huge growth hack, absolute huge growth hack. Because the most common question is like, do I give her access or give my EA access to my Gmail? Because that seems not very, secure with the 2FA and OAuth, like OAuth sign in. Like if you sign in with Google, like they'll have access to a lot of things. So actually, I use Missive to give access to my email and calendar. So that's pretty much the main growth hack. You got to use Missive app. Go download it. It's a great app. Make sure they download LastPass Chrome plugin, which I use as like a password management, and you can share that with people. And I get them to sign up for a Skype number, an international Skype number, which costs like $15 a month, but you can use it to call anywhere in the world, including restaurants, so on and so forth. And then I sign them a credit card, which has like a limit of like $50 a month for like miscellaneous things. For example, hey, can you buy this book on Amazon real quick? And the ongoing tasks is the main thing, or the main driver of like all my delegation. It's the main thing is she's got to sync my calendar and schedule with Janice's, which is a huge headache in the past, but now it's like completely in sync. So I guess you can say hey, why don't we just use the calendar feature? You can just sync two schedules, right? Yeah, that works when people are using the calendar. Janice is super old school. She writes her fucking schedule on like a piece of paper. I got her to move it to like a Google Sheets at least. So that's the current situation. But so it's manually synced, but I don't want to deal with that. And it's great. And I make sure the most important and most annoying part is like taking into account time zone differences. So for example, because we travel a lot, right? Like tomorrow we are going to Taiwan. And the schedule will change automatically on my schedule. It's like all accounted for already. And I use time.is/compare. And yeah, another huge growth hack is that this is the main thing. So I don't read my email anymore unless my EA files the email every morning. And she sends me a list of emails that I need to respond to, like actioned items. If it's not action items, I don't look at it anymore. So that's the main growth hack. And last but not least, she also monitors LinkedIn and Twitter messages from people. And I asked her to only call it out if there's like money involved so I can make money from it. Anything else I would probably deprioritize. And I also asked her to monitor recent followers to see if anyone with significant followers, 5K plus, is following, and send it to Jack. Send it in with Jackie's morning updates, which is including the email. But yeah, if you guys watched up to here, could you comment hiring an EA for the YouTube algorithm? It'd really help. And once again, you can download this template in the first link in the description. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Now I'm going to go through the comments of the previous episode. And pretty much what I do is, if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comment section below and I'll get to it tomorrow. And yeah. All right, quick call, guys. Besides the commenting, hiring an EA, do you mind just, subscribing to the channel? It really helps me, gets me going. I'm trying to get 8,000 subs by the end of the year. Probably not going to make it, but hey, we're gonna still try. All right. Anyways, gonna go through your questions now. More is what's going on. Thank you for your comment. Uploaded 6 minutes ago. I'm hella G. What's going on, man? His one goal is to stack up local rank and rents and monetize that shit. Amazing. Copy Samurai. He's got to be a bit quicker. One goal for 2024, make enough supplementary income from sites to allow my wife to be a full-time stay-at-home with our son. Amazing. You only need 5K a month net for that to happen. I think that's very doable, guys. Good shit. Thank you. 12 and says his goal is build a portfolio and agency site, gain 5 new clients. That's a lot. Secure at least one partnership. Let's go. Potentially split it with you to learn the process better. Begin preparation for Q4 5-day hike in Italian Dolomites. Wow, that's incredible, man. At least one book a month. That's insane. Really hard. Throw my mom an awesome 60th birthday party. Let's go. Yeah, let's reassess goals each quarter. I'm down for that. John says, are your niche edits safe to backlink directly to a money site? Yes, they are. Also, goal for next year is to hit 20K per month passively with my biz partner. Mix of rent, pay-per lead, and affiliate. Let's go. 20K per month is essentially 10K a month. So you can probably just do that. Could you show us a sample contract for your local rank and rent partnerships? That would be super helpful. Thank you. The local rank and rent partnerships contract would be the same as the other or partnership contracts. If you guys haven't downloaded it yet, it's a bit too late, but I'll figure out something for you guys. Thanks, Jackie. 2 questions. Have you already figured out NorCal marketing strategy in terms of how they manage the parasite interlinking to rank for very tough keywords? Yes, I have. They just interlink everything. Your team writes hundreds of articles a month. Is it worth exploring or testing speeding up that something similar to Jake Ward's SEO heist, producing 1,800 at once? Not sure how he did it with interlinking. I think he used Byword or autoblogging. I think. I've looked into it, but sometimes you can't put your partners at risk because, I mean, you can see what happened with Jake's site. That site got fucking clapped, and I don't want to do that with my partners. You have to be a bit more careful because these aren't it's not your business. And if you ruin search for them, it's detrimental to other people's businesses. So you have to keep that in mind. So you have to treat it as if it's your own business. And if it gets clapped that still, there's not much you can do, right? You're trying your best already. How to says building public goal in 2024, 10K a month partnerships by Q3. Let's fucking go. Keep stoking my fire, Jackie. Will do. BCC responded to my previous video, said, fair enough, I trust what you're saying because you didn't get defensive. You're right though. I only posted like 5 pieces of content. Yeah, I think that's the main issue, because I didn't want to invest too much time and not see results. I appreciate your response. Gonna try 100 and see. Yeah, I think if you're 5 pieces of content, it's just AI, right? It's AI and manually edit. I'm pretty sure you can do like 20 articles a day, human edited by yourself with AI. So yeah, gotta get those numbers up, man. I think you're onto something. If you closed already 2 partnerships, that's pretty fucking good. I'm confident you'll get there. Ryan says, when looking for local rank and rent opportunities, do you think domain age is just as, if not more important than DR? I am finding some nice aged sites, 20 plus year old with low DR, but the age and ease of the business makes me want to reach out to them and build out a WordPress blog and promote niche affiliate articles. Thoughts? I think domain age is important, but DR is still more important. I think it's worth giving it a try. If it's been around for 20 years, it's worth something. So if I had to choose between a DR50 site, which has been around for 1 year, or DR1, that's been around for 20 years, I'd go for the 20 years, if that makes sense. But DR90 versus like DR1, I'd rather have DR90, if that makes sense. If you strike a deal with, let's say, a local real estate agent to rank them for some keywords, are you spinning up your own domain or leveraging their existing website through a subdirectory? So if you want to rank them for local keywords, that is an agency retainer model. If you are doing rank and rent, then you'd have to spin up your own domain and then you rent it to these real estate agents. But yeah, 5 minutes is up, guys. Last message is 2024 goals: secure 5 partnerships. That's good. If you can secure 5, I'm confident if they are DR50 plus, you can get to at least 5K a month. All right, guys. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, remember to comment, like, and subscribe to the video. And I will see you tomorrow right before my flight.